Hi, my name is Dave G, and I am going to be your instructor. Before we get started with the course, what I'd like to do is just introduce myself. So, I got my undergraduate degree from the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater in marketing, and I got my MBA from Marquette University. I've had various roles in Fortune 500 companies in sales, sales management, marketing, and corporate training. And those companies include Motorola, US Cellular, Humana, TDS, and Bell South. I taught sales management at the University of Wisconsin-Madison at the undergraduate level, and I launched the digital marketing curriculum in the MBA program. I manage the entrepreneurship program at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater and co-direct a program called Launchpad, which is a student startup accelerator. My first company of my own was called Sales Sherpas, and that company provided marketing services for small and medium-sized telecommunications companies. I next co-founded a company called Bungie, which provided loyalty software. I went on to co-found a company called Classmunity, which provides fundraising management software for school districts. And then in early 2020, I decided I wanted to help small businesses recover from the negative impacts of the coronavirus. And I created a book, a YouTube channel, a Facebook group, and a weekly show. I've written 3 books. The first book was called The Corporate Refugee Startup Guide, and that book provided all sorts of insights to help mid-career professionals transition to the life of an entrepreneur. As I mentioned a moment ago, I helped small businesses during 2020 with all sorts of different services, and I actually kicked that off with a book that I wrote called Restart, the Small Business Guide to Thriving During Chaos. And then last of all, I wrote the book, The College Student Startup Guide. And that book was written to help college students balance school, launching of startups, relationships, and also working. On a personal note, I was born in England. I currently live near Lake Geneva with my wife and children. My passions include mountain biking, which you can see here, actually was in Moab in Utah. I love boating with my family and then hiking in the Kettle Moraine with my family and my dog Caesar. And my favorite quote that's got me through some tough times, especially in the life as an entrepreneur, was said by Winston Churchill during World War II. And the quote ends, "Never, never, never give up." So it's time to get started with a course. Let's get going and learn all sorts of new great knowledge so that we can excel in our careers and our companies.